the Daiwa TWS Coastal and the Daiwa AIRD. Let's talk about it. What's up, guys? Here with another video, and y'all know the routine. Hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so when the next video is coming. Ooh, we know what time it is, what we love over here at Crazy Cajun. Christmas time. And we got another package in the mail, baby. So today, we're going to talk about the Daiwa Coastal TWS reel. And I also bought the Daiwa AIRD X rod. So, first off, awesome looking reel. It was recommended to me by a friend, so I thought I'd go ahead and give it a try. I haven't used it yet. I've played around with it on the rod, just casting in the yard, and I mean, it feels great. It's so light, it weighs hardly anything. Let's see, some of the specs. Let's go over some of the specs here, huh? Y'all like some specs? It is a 7.3 to 1 gear ratio, which you need that 0.3, you know. So it's fairly fast. The drag, you got a 15.4 drag. Need that 0.4 for sissies that just can't handle a 15, you know. It has a real deep spool. I think it said it can do, I think 40-pound test braid for, I think maybe 200 yards. So you could, you know, you could cast from here to probably Cameron Parish with it. Brass gears on it, which is good. I mean, if you're going to be fishing salt water, you know, Daiwa will put their CRBBs in there. Corrosion resistant brass bearings. Whew, did y'all know that? Real big handle. Love the handle. Have you ever seen these? Need a big handle. 100mm handle, you know, awesome knobs, washable knobs where you can get blood, you can get mud on it, and they'll come right off. But look at that handle. Oh, look at that handle on the heck. Drag, real nice, tight drag where when you're reeling, if you bump into it, it won't change what you have it set on. I mean, rolls real good. It has the TWS casting system. As you can see, it opens up, which allows you to cast more accurately. It gives the line more room to where you can get exactly where you need to go. So I really, really like that. Ooh, fancy stuff, yeah. And probably one of the most important things is the magnetic brake system, which, reading up on it, they were basically said that you could actually get zero backlash with your finger not even on the spool. So when it comes to brakes, I need brakes, baby, because I am the backlash king. I have my old Fluger there with that castaway rod that I've used. And let me tell you what, I'll backlash that thing. Looks like I got a hornet's nest. So I definitely need the brakes. Dials 0 to 20. Which I think 20 is the most caring number. And number 1 is pretty much deadly zone. So I usually have to start off at 20 and make my way down. I think I'm right at about in the middle. Definitely a big deal with me is backlash. Because I'm not a pro. When I was young, baby, you get a zip code from the corner store and you were rocking and rolling. When I was young, we'd even fish with me and my friends. We'd just tie a string to a stick and we'd hold a stick and we'd come home with all the fish, okay? So don't be a hater. But nice looking reel. Has a dark blue color. Bleu. Whoa. There you go. Word of the day. Stay tuned for that one. But from what I was reading, I think Daiwa puts their dark blue on their saltwater reels. So very nice looking color. So small. I mean, just a small, light reel. So far, so good. I'm excited about it. But yes, magnetic brake system instead of the systems with the pins, which the thing I like about it is I don't have to open the side and adjust it. It's all with the knobs here, which is awesome. With that said, I decided to buy me a rod. So I bought me the Daiwa rod. I just wanted to have a matching rod. Does it matter? No. I just thought it looked cool having a Daiwa rod and reel matching. Because you know what? Feeling good equals more fish, right?
Oh, no.
So I went with a Daiwa AIRD X. This rod only cost 60 bucks. And from what all I read online, I mean, you ought to feel this. It weighs hardly nothing. You got some of the specs here. 7 foot, 1/4 to 1 ounce lure, and the line is 10 to 20 pounds. But from what everything I read online, they said that this $60 rod pretty much acts like a $130, $140 rod. So I went ahead and get it. And just feeling it and playing around with it, I mean, it feels awesome. I mean, it's light. I mean, you can feel anything on here. You know, even though I haven't hooked up on any fish yet, just outside, just playing around with it and doing whatever. Hopefully I'll get the fish tomorrow. But I like it. It's awesome. So like I said, this was about 60 bucks. This was, I mean, it's retailed probably at about 230, 40, 50 bucks. But I think right now you can actually get them on Amazon for probably like 150, 60 bucks. So, I mean, awesome deal. Oh man, look at them handles, Nick. Bigfoot can fish with this reel. Let's put it on and see what it looks like. There we go. Ooh, listen, if I don't know how to catch fish, I'm definitely going to look like I know how to catch fish. The people are going to watch me around the water. And if I wear me a nice shirt and a fancy hat, they might want to take a picture with the chickster. Maybe even autograph a shirt, huh? So. Oh. Anyway, there it is. Daiwa Coastal TWS fishing reel and the Daiwa AIRD X rod. I mean, this feels hardly anything. I'm so excited about my reel. You know, I'll probably sleep with it tonight. To use for inshore fishing. Obviously, it's even geared up specifically to do a little bit of offshore fishing or coastal with the brass gears and the corrosion-resistant ball bearings. I mean, I would still wash it every time you use it, rinse it off, because even though it's corrosion-resistant, that doesn't mean it's corrosion-proof, Nang. Okay? So I think rinsing it after every time you fish, taking care of it, I think this reel can last you a long time. Came in a sexy little Daiwa box that I'll probably give to my girls so they can put their Shopkins in. Because that's what it'll get used for, a little Shopkin house. I don't know if y'all know what Shopkin is, but if you don't know, y'all better ask somebody. And a fancy fishing tube my rod came in, which my girls are going to basically just stare at each other from each side of the tube. Maybe blow each other's eyes out. Let's take one last look at the rod and reel from up close. Cajun word of the day. The reel, beautiful blue color. Cajun French, we say blue, we say bleu. So that's what I meant when I said bleu. Basically blue. If you want to get fancy, it's a dark blue. You can actually say gros bleu, which is big blue, which is another word for dark blue. It's a big blue. Or I think the other fancy word you would say bleu foncé, which is another way of saying dark blue. But we'll just stick with bleu. All right, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe. Just sitting here with the morning drink, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Let's give it a little feel before we end the video here. Oh, want to say what's up to my buddy Jax, my #1 fan. Yeah, buddy. Let's get out here. Ooh, feel this. Bring him in. Got him hooked. Jax, get the net, Jax. Get the net, baby.